Hey guys, today we are gonna show you how just to cut a brisket in half the proper way. If you buy a cryovac like this, it comes from the store like this. And if you want to get it ready for smoking or it's too big, let's cut it in half and then you have two pieces to deal with. So first thing we do is you want to take that brown piece off the back and this excess fat. It's all brown and hard from when they used a hot knife to break down the cow. So take all that excess stuff off. Take off the excess fat, the brown. You can need to look for where the seam would be, and you can almost kind of see it there on the top. There's the back, there is the top, there is the seam. So run your knife along the fat. You can go slower than I am so that you don't try and cut into the meat like I just did there. So run your knife down the seam, and you'll almost get to the top of where it's just fat. So I'll flip it over here and you can see just a little bit left hanging on there. Follow the seam along, so try not to cut too much into the flesh of the brisket. So there you go. There's the two pieces. Now I would trim that off a little bit if you're going to use it for pho or stew or any sort of soups or braising ribs. I take a little bit of the membrane off and a bit of the excess fat. Now, if you were going to smoke it, I would leave that on, the fat at least, and then, make it somewhat uniform. You can cut this into 3 different roasts if it's too big for you, or slice it like I said. The secondary piece, which is right here, is not as uniform, so it's flatter on one side. Still some brown there. We'll take that off. And you could basically roll this into a roast, make it into stews. It's a great piece. I rather use that to smoke with the marbling and fat that's in it. I wouldn't take too much more off and just roll it.